Welcome back, Valley View, to the Blazer Sports Podcast. Today we have a special guest, high school quarterback number 2, Taylor Hyneman. How are you, Taylor?
Today's been a wonderful day. Just ready for Friday.
All right. And what did you think about last week? What was y'all's game plan going into beating Harding that bad? And, what did they run that we caught on to really easy?
The coaches did a good job. They thought that they came with some funky blitzes all the time, trying to guess right and get us in the backfield. And the coaches believed that they were the best out of our doubles and trips formation, so we decided to scratch those completely. I believe we only ran doubles and trips one time each. So we really try to either spread them out super far with quads or empty or 53, or we try to really congest them and put them all together with our 2-stack, 3-stack. Just really trying to either hit them right down the middle or spread them out wide. And I believe it worked pretty well for the first half, and just can't go lazy in the second half like that, make our defense work too hard.
And how did our defense do overall? I mean, throwing up a shutout.
That's 2 shutouts in a row, I believe. 2 conference games, 2 shutouts. Let's keep it up. Really making the offense believe in them. Just knowing that we can have that one bad drive every once in a while, and we believe that they can keep us in the ball game if we're not get on our A game.
And what do you think the team can get better at offensively, defensively, special teams?
I would honestly just think of just really staying all together and believing that we are as good as every other Valley View team out there and we can compete with anyone. And it's really just about staying together and really everyone's equal.
From the time you moved here to start of summer practices to start of preparing for the season, how much do you think the team's improved, and what have we improved on way better than the start?
I think that we really are just all coming together and staying there. And I mean, I didn't really know much people on the team or the coaching staff when I got here, but everyone's really welcomed me with arms wide open and just allowing the team to really come together and experience this fun of a game that we all get to play. And the injuries really have hurt us, but I believe that we've always had that next person up mentality, and we're able to keep it going with everything.
And what did you think about homecoming week? How was the football game? Class dance? What was your thoughts on all that? It's coming from JHS that don't really do much.
That was my first ever Valley View homecoming week. That is crazy. I mean, just the amount of school spirit everyone shows in Valley View is no one can compare in the Northeast Arkansas school-wise. Everyone just showing how much they love the school and competing for everything, and with the class dances, with powder puff, with just like even dressing up. Everyone wants to look the best, go the craziest, and just all that is just awesome. And then everyone coming out to the football game, like you look into the stands and there you can't find one open seat. It's hard to even pick out some people because there's so many people out there.
Was your intention moving from JHS to be the starting quarterback when you got here?
It definitely was one of the options. One of the main things I wanted to do over here, but also I just wanted to come be a part of this great school and program. Everyone's so kind over here and so wide open with everything they do, and just the group of people over here, I believe it's special.
And what have you seen on film from Win this week over the path of the season? What have y'all seen on them?
Going from last week, they had a tough loss against GCT, and I believe they're going to come out swinging hard against us. They run that 4-2 with a soft, mannish thing of the safeties and cornerbacks. I think we really need to get the ball into our playmakers' hands on the outside and let them work with Levi, Kamarion, Parker, really get them some more touches and not just the Wallace train. And if we can get it out to them, I believe we should be able to get some good drives going, some quick drives, and some explosive plays.
And we are struggling with injuries right now pretty bad. So what does the defense look like? Who's moving around? Who's coming in?
I haven't saw much out of it, but I think we're really trying to tighten up the box and really don't let them even get a yard on us from the running, because they run that wing tee. They're like the only one in the world to do it besides Harding. But really just got to meet them in the line of scrimmage and can't let them baby you around. Got to bring the physicality to them.
this week so far in practice? Isn't it like day in, day out working on Wynn's offense? I know they run not some unusual things that not most schools run. So during practice, has it just been preparing for that? And is their defense any different than most schools? Or
They run a more traditional defense than their offense. Like I said, the wing tee, it's hard to stop if they run it right. But it looks like over the past they've done a pretty good job on their defense, stopping their offense. But we just got to come out there and do what we need to do. And it's going to be a physical game, but just trying to stay healthy. Luke is going to be out for another week, so Corey Gamble is going to have another big game, I believe, and just got to take it to him and keep it clean.
Speaking on that, Corey Gamble did step up in a big way last week with an interception and multiple tackles. What did you see from him and the promising future that he has for the rest of this year and next year?
I saw it out of the Paragould game when Luke went down against Paragould. He came in there without a great weeks of preparations with the ones, and he came out there and competed and showed some grit out there. But I knew if he could have a full week of preparation with the starting group and be able to get coached up all the way, that he would be able to go out there and perform, and he did.
Looking back on the Cersei game, that is our only loss so far on the season, other than the benefit scrimmage against Marion. Looking at the first half, it wasn't too good sailing, I guess you could say, from start to halftime. But near the end of the first half, we got a big turnover on defense, made a couple big plays to get down the field. And what happened at halftime to get y'all back together, y'all's chemistry going, and what did Coach have to say?
It was really just a lot of just playing for pride, which Valley View is not known for losing or even getting blown out. So Coach came in there, really got on our tails a little bit. Wasn't the kindest things to say in the world, but we definitely needed it. Offense just came out too slow in the first half. Didn't get the ball across their 50 for the first quarter, I believe, and just came off the bus still in Jonesboro and all that. But after halftime, we really were just going to go out there and compete and just go try to have us some fun, because a lot of people, I guess, were kind of just like, let's try to make it close so we can lay our heads at night knowing that we could have almost won this game. And we did have we got into the game and we had a couple key plays that I believe if they would have went our way, we would have almost even had a chance to go win that game. But just can't come out that slow again, which that's been the struggle for the offense. We got to come out hot, got to come out strong, because we just can't have those slow periods because we can't rely on the defense that much.
As soon as you came out of the locker room after halftime, what did you change mentally to see your receivers and just start throwing the ball on a better trajectory to your receivers that led to multiple touchdowns, and our defense had multiple turnovers in that second half as well?
It was really just that kind of flip the switch and just think you're playing in the backyard with your second grade friends again. Just kind of just go out there, create plays. Don't believe that you have to be the perfect player to go make a good play. You can have a minor mistake as long as you're on the right tracks. It's just trusting your receivers to go win a one-on-one, giving them a ball that's catchable, trusting the read, trusting the play call, and trusting the line. The line did a great job the second half, and I believe the first half as well, just giving time, blocking themselves off, which they don't really get enough love from anyone, but I want to give them a big shout-out for everything they do.
What is your season overview so far? What have you seen? We know we're, 4-1, 3-1?
4-1.
4-1, 2-0 in conference. We've been playing pretty well other than that Cersei game, and we still had a chance in that Cersei game like we just talked about. So what is your prediction for the future?
I believe that every week everyone's starting to get even more comfortable and come out even stronger and play even better Blazer football, which I believe this week they're going to come out swinging after their tough loss, but we just got to do what we do and take control and do the same thing we did last game's first half and come out do this. Just caught a score in the second half. When we got them at 27, we got to be able to get in 35 so we can get some other people rotating in and get them on film.
Mm-hmm. So what's your score prediction for the game this week, considering what you've seen on film and everything like that?
I think the offense should be able to roll pretty easily, and I believe that I really hope that we can get some people rolling in as well. So I'm going to go with a 42-6 Blazers win.
All right. Good talking to you. Thank you.
Thank y'all.